Crime fighting from the sky. It is a story you will only see on Fox. There's a new buzz around West Michigan, and you may have heard it flying above your home or business. Michigan State Police have a new helicopter, and this state-of-the-art crime-fighting tool is already patrolling the skies of our West Michigan.
Fox 17's Anne-Marie LaFlame was the only local reporter that MSP gave access to so we could go inside this new chopper, a tool that's already being utilized in the search for Jessica Heeringa. She joins us live now with the story you'll only see on Fox. Anne-Marie.
Yes, the new Michigan State Police chopper is a Bell 430, and it's fully equipped for any kind of search, especially like the one today for Jessica Heeringa. Now, we went up with them and we were able to see some of the tools that they have that are a huge asset to our West Michigan. Now, that includes 5 different radios. They have the ability to take a picture of the helicopter below them and bring it in on a monitor for a closer look. But like you, we know this is an asset, but how much is it going to cost us, and how close will this helicopter be flying to our house? I had an exclusive chance to go up on patrol with the Michigan State Police, and within minutes, we were helping a SWAT team control the situation.
Over there is where they're staying.
SWAT teams move in, surrounding this Grand Rapids home.
Making their approach now.
High above the sky, the hum of the rotor blades as the new Michigan State Police helicopter zeroes in on the scene.
Yep, got one running out the back.
When criminals run, Sergeant Jerry King says they will find them, even in the dark.
With the nice sun and night vision goggles, we would have been able to follow him, so.
They magnify the available light 6,000 times. It turns night into day.
That's just one of the many tools this new helicopter brings. MSP says one chopper is the equivalent of 10 officers on the ground.
It provides a perspective unlike any other, and that force multiplier, and it saves people and it helps officers.
In addition to the night vision goggles, there's the forward-looking infrared device, or FLIR, like the one used to help capture the Boston Marathon bombing suspect.
We can get a glimpse of them and their heat, then we can use that from 5,000–6,000 feet up all the way down to about 1,200 feet above the ground.
This aerial asset comes to West Michigan as an initiative from Governor Rick Snyder after a spike in violent crime.
From an altitude of maybe 1,500 or 2,000 feet, we can see so much more, and we can get straight line to places more quickly, so that when a call comes in, we can already be headed in that direction.
It's a huge asset to law enforcement and makes our community safer. But who's paying for the $2.4 million aircraft?
The funding for this comes out of the state police budget, so the money has already been placed in there, and we use that money to bring assets. Could be K9 bomb dive. This happens to be an aviation asset.
Taxpayers from the entire state contribute. We get the aerial patrols.
This is the second largest metropolitan area in the state, both area and population wise. So if there's going to be an asset and there's funding for an asset, then this is a good place for it.
Michigan State Police anticipate crime rates dropping in West Michigan. They've already seen the helicopter, which travels as fast as 150 miles per hour, act as a deterrent.
One of those traffic stops involved a couple of folks who told the officers after the stop that they had considered running until we came overhead and actually provided light and that cover support for the officers.
Making our state, county, and city officers, regardless of their department, safer.
If we can maybe prevent that officer from getting hurt, only one, then we've done our job.
And possibly you or your family in a time of desperation.
We certainly will be able to find missing people, people in trouble, and not just in the Grand Rapids area, but because of the speed of the helicopter, anywhere in West Michigan.
Sergeant King stresses this is not an invasion of privacy.
We're not going to spin around folks' houses. We're not going to look to see what we can see. We're busy helping the officers on the ground, so that's our primary mission.
The situation at the Grand Rapids home ended peacefully, with credit to the new helicopter, which is scheduled to keep an eye over the West Michigan sky throughout the next 3 months.
Trooper 1, MSP helicopter Trooper 1 is now in service over the city.
Now, Michigan State Police say the new helicopter costs less than one trooper a year. Now, that's around $50,000. And it costs $633 per flight hour. Now, as for the search for Jessica Heeringa, I spoke with Michigan State Police a short time ago. They said they did bring investigators up in the air today. They were looking for anything suspicious, and in particular, that silver van we've been telling you about. And they plan to go back up tomorrow to continue the search. And of course, I'll be back at 10:30 with the latest on the search for Jessica Heeringa. But until then, reporting live in Norton Shores, Anne-Marie LaFlame, Fox 17 News.